Fala meus consagrados, minhas consagrations, vós estáis bem? Eu estou bem, tá todo mundo bem, bem você também. Estamos no ar aí para Final Fantasy VII Remake, já vai começar o episódio. Só quero deixar o recado que esse episódio ficou sem facecam porque faltou minha internet caiu, tava uma bosta. Parabéns aí Tech para vocês. E é isso aí, e a câmera só funciona se for em live, eu não estava conseguindo fazer live, então tive que salvar o vídeo offline, ficou sem facecam, ficou apenas áudio, e é isso aí, mas dá de curtir de boa, até porque vocês, eu sou feio, não precisa vocês me admirarem, deixa o like, se inscreve, se você é novo no canal, inscreva-se, a gente sempre tem gameplay, sempre tem análise de anime, notícias, várias coisas, então se inscreve aí, ajuda o pai, ativa o sininho, valeu, falou, curta aí, nós.
Teve uma ceninha aqui antes disso, mas enfim, né, vamos lá. Não é lá essas coisas acima também não dá de chorar não.
Anybody out there?
Barrett! I think I hear him up ahead.
Here goes.
And
Can anybody
push!
hear me?
Marlene.
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 Marlene. Marlene! Biggs! Wedge! Jesse! God damn it! God damn you! God damn you all!
Essa legenda aí ficou errada, hein?
Marlene! Marlene!
It was us. We did this.
No. You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
Barrett. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
AERITH. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
The hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
Bora lá, Barretão. Que é de onde a gente veio, né? Acho que é. Mais corredores. Cara, eu tô gostando muito do jogo, mas o que tá me incomodando é isso, ó. Tu tá no corredor e tu vai pra onde? Pra outro corredor, velho. Caraca. Aí é triste, né, velho? Tu devia, tipo, tá em cima ali dos escombros, descer. Aí não, tu cai num corredor, aí tu segue um corredor. Aí tu anda mais pra frente, tem outro corredor. Aí de um corredor tu vai pra outro corredor, aí tem uma bifurcação. Pô, isso é paia demais, doido. A gente tá no PlayStation 4, doido.
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
And that's where Marlene is?
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
Tá porra.
You have failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Tenso.
It's like there's a hole in the sky.
Wait. Over there.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
É pra fazer o que, pô?
We're searching the compound as we speak, sir.
Eu nem vi ninguém ali. Opa. A menina, eu vou falar com ela.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment.
Is it true that Sector 7's pretty much destroyed?
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
Pra onde? Eu tô no corredor. Vou chegar em outro corredor. Porra, foda, viu? Tá me incomodando pra caramba isso. No começo até de boa, mas agora metade do jogo, só corredor tá foda, hein?
My ears are still ringing from it.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Corredor. Opa, não é pra cá não. Oh, Chadwick.
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us.
Não abriu nada,
Cloud,
jovem.
I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can... I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
Ah, matéria nova. Opa, finalmente, hein, meu pai. Habilidade do inimigo. Ó, enemy skill.
I look forward to receiving all
Tá bom, beleza.
your future battle intel submissions.
Agora vamos equipar. O roubo eu vou colocar com ela. Mas o ruim é que, bicho, tem pouco espaço, velho. Olha. Vou tirar essa eletricidade aqui, velho. Cadê o roubo? Na base da porrada mesmo. Tirar esse fogo. Botar o enemy skill. Sei que nem ia ter o enemy skill, que é uma habilidade do inimigo. Se você sofre o dano do inimigo, você aprende.
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene! Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
Ele tá parecendo um cachorro, velho.
I want to see her too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Keep it down. Don't wake her.
Deixa eu só falar contigo.
Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Eu não gosto de ti não. Tu me dispensou.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Claude não fala nem quando tá numa festa, imagina aí.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault. It was only a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
So she told you about that. She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living.
Deixa eu apertar um start só pra salvar.
She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering. About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him. But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her, her and her mother. I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me. It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories. Like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility. And how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action.
O sexto sentido. Eu vejo gente morta.
Things like that. She just knew. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Coming!
You know, you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No, never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
I doubt it.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of. Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take care of yourselves now.
Sim, senhora. Eu vou fazer uma pausa aqui rapidão.